Hey everyone, today I'm going to be playing some Battlefront 3 Legacy while talking about Battlefront 3 news, somewhat news I guess. But yes, the other day I was on Twitter and I saw something funny that Tom Henderson posted. I don't know who Tom Henderson is, but I know who he is now because of his recent tweet. He basically said in his recent tweet that Battlefront 3 isn't really being made right now, and DICE, they're going to be focusing on another Battlefield game. I don't know if this is 100% true, but I just know the community all reacted to this tweet, and I don't know, I just wanted to talk about Battlefront 3 today. What are some things you guys would like to see in another Battlefront game if Battlefront 3 actually ever comes out sometime soon? What are some things that you guys are expecting? I will be reading all the comments a part of this video. I mean, I normally read all the comments anyway, but I'm going to be reading them off this video especially just to see what you guys' thoughts are for a Battlefront game or a third game. Because my thoughts for a third game, it should definitely have every single battle from all the films first. And then as for DLC, it should have like Clone Wars TV show stuff, Star Wars Rebels stuff, just stuff from like all the TV shows should be DLC. But yeah, I feel like every single battle from all of the films should be in the base game. So Battle of Coruscant should be there, Mustafar should be there, Mygeeto, Felucia, all that. Bespin should be there for sure at launch, not at no freaking DLC. Everything from the films, everything. Bespin, Hoth, Geonosis, Kamino, everything should be there at launch, even though some of those I just listed are already there at launch. Basically everything. That's Order 66 should be there at launch, like an Order 66 mode or Jedi Hunt mode or whatnot. All that type stuff should be there at launch because it's in the movies. Whatever's in the movies should be a battle in Battlefront, you know? Hopefully that makes somewhat sense. Another thing that should be in Battlefront 3 that DICE and whatnot didn't do on EA Battlefront 1 or 2 is actually adding different eras on planets. For example, in EA Battlefront 2, you can only play Galactic Civil War on Tatooine in EA Battlefront 2. But in the classic Battlefront, you can play both Clone Wars and also Galactic Civil War on one of those maps. Why don't they do that in the new games? I don't know, but they should definitely do that in their Instant Action or Galactic Conquest. Just straight up add Galactic Conquest in EA Battlefront 3 or just Battlefront 3, even if it's not by EA or whoever. Add basic features from the classic games that should be in the newer games. Just add those basic features, because those are really good features that everybody likes if you want your game to last a bit longer, you know what I mean? Hopefully there's a mod support for Battlefront 3. I mean, it doesn't need a mod support, I don't think. I feel like it could last without it. As long as the base game stuff is really good, it doesn't really need mod support, but it should be open to mods just in case in the future. It should be open to it. I feel like most game devs, whenever their game actually has mods and they're open about it, the game normally does better. But yeah, what I want in Battlefront 3, basically to have all the movie battles all in one game with Clone Wars TV show and Rebels and whatnot as DLC, and also just eras on different maps. Heck, even the sequel trilogy stuff. Why not add Galactic Civil War on Crate? Add the Clone Wars on the Death Star, because that was in the classic game. Why not put it in the new Battlefront 3? Of course, have Ground to Space. It doesn't have to be on every map, but add Ground to Space on the most important maps, because that's kind of the point of Battlefront 3 is Ground to Space. Where's the Starfighter, just so I can show you guys in the game? I'm trying to explain Ground to Space, but I can't find a Starfighter. Not a single Starfighter. Alright, I'm just spawn in on the Acclimator. Why not? The game just did not want to give me a Starfighter on the ground, but it's all good. But yes, this should be a thing in Battlefront 3. This should be the main feature in Battlefront 3. That's what they tried to do in the original Battlefront 3, but that game was never officially released. I know you can actually like get the emulator and whatnot. There's still a community trying to make it finished and whatnot, but it will never fully be finished because they never officially released it, which kind of makes me sad. But yeah, look at me like exit the freaking hangar right here. Like all this should be in the official game. For those who don't know what this gameplay is, this is just classic Battlefront 2 modded into Battlefront 3, and this looks so great. This is why this is my favorite mod in this whole game. The graphics of the mod just literally just look so good by default. I don't even have a graphics mod on. This is literally just the mod itself. Now keep in mind, you do need a decent PC in order to run this mod, because this mod can be pretty graphically intensive on older computers, but if you do have a nice computer, it's really good. So I'm still going. I'm gonna go in a complete circle. My stamina bar is about to go down. Oh no. Check out the channel if you guys are new. Check out the rest of the channel because I played all this before. If you're new, welcome. But yes, those are all the things I want in Battlefront 3. Let me know in the comments what you guys want. If I were to predict when Battlefront 3 came out, I want it to come out in 2023, just so we know the game is actually finished, because they could be developing it right now as we speak. They just don't say anything because they wanted to keep it a big surprise. If they do that, that'd be really cool if they kept it a surprise. I actually don't mind surprises, you know, especially big surprises like that. So if Battlefront 3 is a surprise, I'm not mad about that. As long as it comes out within the next 5 years, I'm actually pretty excited. I know it's going to take time for a game like Battlefront 3, with the scale and all the expectations for it. It's going to take a while for that to come out, so we do have to be patient, because everybody's expecting it to be the best thing ever. Even me, I'm in that high expectation for Battlefront 3, but I do have the patience. Kind of have to be. If you want it to be big and better than EA Battlefront 1 and 2, you kind of have to be patient for it to be the best. It's funny because ARC fighters in this mod are actually bombers, but that's how it would have been in the original Battlefront 3. If that were to actually come out. Anyways, yeah, I'm chatting too much. Ground to Space should be a thing. Battlefront 3 should be a thing. I don't know what DICE are doing. If they're working on it, that's great. If they're not, that's big sad. Share your thoughts down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.